Hello beautiful beings, my name is India Terry from Enchanted Malas, and today I'm going to speak to you a little bit about the holiday of Yule. So Yule is often known in the wheel of the year as winter solstice, or the darkest and shortest day of the year. It is the time when all of nature enters slumber, the animals go into hibernation, the leaves fall off all of the trees. And in Enchanted Malas, we try and form all of our malas around this idea that humans and nature can coexist, and we can learn a lot from its cycles and what it tries to teach us. Now, winter solstice or Yule and Christmas actually have a lot of traditions that are very similar to each other, and a lot of people say that a lot of our Christmas traditions that we practice every year were influenced by pagan traditions all over the world, one of which is the Christmas tree. So the Christmas tree is an evergreen tree. It's one of the only trees that keeps its leaves and stays green and fresh throughout this coldest, darkest time of the year, when all the other trees are entering their time to sink back to the ground and preserve themselves. So these evergreens used to be hung up in windows and doors over the home to encourage this longevity of life and this everlasting life. Another one of our traditions is the mistletoe. So mistletoe berries are known as fertility plants, and so they said that there would be commonly fertility rites performed under the mistletoe, which I think is where kissing under the mistletoe came about. Another one of the traditions that we sometimes have at this time of year is a Yule log. So although we know it as a chocolate cake in shape of a log, it actually originated in Norway. So when on the 21st of December, on the coldest, well, maybe not coldest, but the longest, darkest day of the year, the 21st, they'd take the biggest log they could get and throw it on the fire, symbolising the return of warmth. As we progress after the 21st of December, days start to get longer and longer until we reach the point of the year, the opposite solstice, which is the summer solstice, also known as Litha. So our Yule Mala is directly inspired by this time, the winter solstice, which we're very quickly approaching. And with each mala, what we aim to do is not to say you can only wear it at this time of year, but to be inspired and influenced by the energies of these times to capture in a vessel that you can use at any time of year, whether it's in your meditation practice or just wearing every day if you're wanting to take in a few more of these energies in your life at this present point. So all of our malas have a 3-word intention. Our Yule Mala is purification, meditation and wisdom, which I feel is really what nature is doing and what we can think about doing within ourselves. So all of the crystals in the malas represent these energies. So here we have white mountain jade. So white mountain jade is all about purification, calmness, peace. In our mala cards that come with each mala and each mala charm, we say white jade like the winter snow. And I feel like this beautiful pure white is really symbolic of this snow coming to just sit and kiss the land, letting it sleep, allowing it to go into that hibernation state, bringing that calmness and stillness, which is sometimes what we need to manifest within ourselves, especially at this time of the year. The second stone is labradorite. And labradorite is for deep consciousness and spiritual expansion. And although those might not sound like things you're very easily doing at this time of the year, as we come out of Samhain, which is said to be the Earth's new year, and so Yule being the first start of the new calendar, we can really gain this deep consciousness in our meditation, focusing with this stillness and this purification and the calmness of the earth around us. We have so much space to explore our deeper awakenings and deeper sense of self. And the last stone we have is serpentine. So serpentine is a beautiful dark green, representative of the serpent, of the snake. The serpent being the first stage of the Mayan medicine wheel, which really links up with Yule being, I guess, the first Sabbath again in the wheel of the year after it restarts. And so with this peace, with this meditation, with this stillness, we can start again. We can shed our layers, shed our skin. It's also about wisdom. So wisdom comes from taking away all of the stuff that we've piled up, all of the internal clutter, shedding them so we can gain that clearer insight. With the Yule Mala or any Mala at this time of year, you can sit, take a deep breath, close your eyes and think about these things. Think about this meditation, this stillness. What can you learn from nature around you to inspire yourself and your internal work at this time of year? So that was just a little bit about Yule and the Yule Mala. If you would like to learn more, we have our Etsy link below and our social platforms, and also a newsletter in which we'll send out more information about the Wheel of the Year collection and about meditation practices to enhance your life. Namaste. I've been India Terry from Enchanted Malas. Have a blessed Yule.